Hey everybody, what's going on? Time for another YouTube video. This one is a backyard test of a new reel that just got launched by Shimano at ICAST 2026. I'm excited about this because I've never owned one of these. This is the Calcutta Conquest DC, and we're gonna be doing a little casting distance test because this is the new i-DC5 braking system that has the low, medium, and high on the inside setting, which used to be a PE fluorocarbon mono setting inside the reel, and then it's got the 1 through 5. So you got 15 adjustable settings. I have a feeling this is going to be very fine tunable for all you anglers looking for something very specific. The setup, because I had a whole bunch of it left over, I have 65-pound Power Pro Super 8 Slick V1 on here. This reel actually holds more. It's a 200 size. And I did a test with the Corrado 150s. The Corrado 150s held 180 feet. This held 225 feet of line when I spooled it up. So that's a full 200 size spool. The big thing about this one, it also has is the MGL Spool IV, which helps with line vibration, line management, casting, all of it. It's supposed to be a lot better of a system. Low startup inertia as well. So you're gonna be able to cast a very wide range of baits. The rod, simple 7'5", medium heavy Corrado, like a frogging, flipping stick. Really good chatterbait stick too in the weeds, by the way. And on the end, I've got a Jackal Kyera frog. That's that 3/8 ounce frog. So let's spool it up. I've got the Rapala digital line counter here, which does a great job. We're gonna cast this out on each setting, and I'm gonna show you guys what it can do and what the differences are. So let's start it on high for the braking and max. So that is the two settings, high and max, that will add the most amount of braking. When you're setting up your DC spool, I'm gonna do them the same way that I did the Corrados, and that is spool tension tight. I'm gonna just back that off until that frog just starts to drop, just like you're taught in traditional. Now, if you want more distance, you can back that off and just have it to the point where there's no side-to-side play in your spool. But for this purpose, this is the most consistent thing we're gonna do. All right, let's get to it. Wow, that's a lot of braking. That is a ton of braking. So when you're on high and you are on max, boy, does that add braking. So let's see if I even got 60 feet out of that. That's not 0. I don't think it's 50 feet. Oh no, it is. Okay, 63.4 feet, 63.4. So let's knock it down one setting. So we're still on high on the curve, but we brought it down to number 4. Let's see what it does. Get that out of there, that would help. Okay, a little better. Pop that in here. That's at 0, show you guys 0. What a great feeling reel though, my God. 80.3. Let's go down one more. We are now at number 3. Pop this off of here. Felt very similar to that last one. I wouldn't say there was a massive difference between the two. We're at 0. So this is with the highest amount of braking curve. Unbelievable. 91 feet. Go down to number 2, which is 1 above minimum. Feels great, like very, very good control when you're in high. So let's set that to 0. We're on zeros there. Nice thing is having 225 feet of line, you really don't worry about line capacity. Same thing, 91 feet. I'll do one more just to confirm. Could have been wind. Felt the same. So it seems like number 2 and 3 are fairly similar in the curve spectrum. Set on 0. 96 feet, so yeah, a little better. All right, last one. So now we're on high on the internal and minimum on the adjustability. This is a very refined algorithm or curve on this one, I could tell you that. We're on 0. Much more so than I noticed with the i-DC4 braking in either the previous gen or the new gen. The new gen I feel has a better curve and it's tighter together. But man, is this one consistent, 95.9. So let's drop down to medium. So we're gonna take that internal dial, go to medium, and I wanna see where the overlap is gonna be. So we're at medium and max. Boy, that can cast. And that's on max. I can't even imagine when I get to low. Set at 0. I mean, we were 64 feet, I think, on the first, when it was on high. It's gonna be amazing to me if this is a complete continuation. 93.8. So let's go down 1. I already know that was further because I just hit a click in the line that wasn't there before. Set at 0. Wow, this is consistent. 102. 102. One more down. That wind just drifted that frog over quite a bit. I just turned the handle a few times, so I probably lost a couple feet there, but let's see, we're at 0. We're at 102 on the last one. I reeled in at least 3 feet before I started counting. And I'm still 106. Let's do one more just because I was dumb and reeled in a little. Set to 0. 106. Go down to number 1 above minimum. Wow. Pretty good. All right. We got zeros. Boy, she's hot today. It's not often you'll hear a Canadian complaining in the Canadian summer that it's hot. It's hot. It's been a hot summer. 116. All right, now we're going to minimum on the medium setting. This is unbelievable. I can't believe how consistent this i-DC braking is for distance manipulation. Let's see. Little wind. The bait did shoot across. We're at zeros. $123. Okay, so we got 1 setting, 5 settings left technically. So now we're going to lower this down to low. So that's low assisted braking on the inside dial. Bring it all the way back up to max on the outside dial. Wow, that one just hit my shed back there. Set to zeros. Maybe not. 120. 120. So let's go down one more click. Wow. I'm barely using my thumb too, which is impressive because I'm on the low assist. Set to zeros. 132. So that's already further than anything I casted with the i-DC4 braking. Down one more. So now we're on number 3 setting out of 5 with the braking computer curve at low. Man, that is smooth. God. I get it. I understand. Everybody asks why, it's, so much money for a reel. You're getting a lot of like fine-tuned engineering in this thing. This thing feels fantastic. I've been using a Calcutta Conquest DC 400 MD, or not DC, sorry, Calcutta Conquest MD 400 for a couple years now in the saltwater. It is one refined reel. 133. So let's keep going down to number 2. I can't believe I'm able to cast with all of these settings. That one spooled up on me a bit, so I'm going to reel that one in and do it again. That one got a little hair loose. And it should be. I mean, I am on the least amount of braking. Loose again. We'll see. There's always a fine line with all of these braking systems that you defeat the distance over the control. So it's kind of like you get to a point where you have to apply too much control and you're no longer getting the distance, even though technically it should go further. Some baits just aren't designed to go further. So 120, let's do that one more time. A little bit of wind gusting, you can see here. Wind in my face. That was better. That was better. And that's with a wind in my face too. That's the crazy part. Set to 0. That one hit my shed pretty easily. So that's at least 120. I think it's more. I think it might be 135, but we'll see. Nope, 131. 131. All right, guys, there you have it. I'm not even gonna attempt minimum and minimum because I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna blow this thing up. But basically what I'm gonna tell you is the Calcutta Conquest DC 200, the new one with the i-DC5 braking, has very, very good incremental braking, but it's not like there's overlap. Because of the inside race that have the low, medium, and high computer assist model, and then the 1 through 5 settings, you would think that there would be an overlap between one and the other. No, these are 15 independent settings that are gonna get you continuously more distance as you cast. So depending on the type of bait you're throwing, the aerodynamics of it, the wind, the line, all of these things. This is an incredibly fine-tunable reel, and it is, I mean, incredible to fish with. You've got S-compact body, so super small for a round reel on the Pullming side plate. You got MicroModule Gear, you got X-Ship, you got a Hagane Body. I mean, you've got all the bells and whistles. S-ARB Bearings, shielded anti-rust bearings, the i-DC5 new microcomputer, the MGL Spool IV, SilentTune. You got so many features in this reel that it is a lot of bang for the buck. Yes, it is pricey, but you are getting a ton of Shimano premium technology with this reel right here. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, that is how it performs. That is the new Calcutta Conquest DC 200. This is the XG model. It is available in left and right-handed in 2 gear ratios. Whether you're looking to pull big deep cranks or A-rigs or big glides and swim baits, or you're looking to burn stuff around for more aggressive fish and techniques, this reel's got you covered. So check it out, guys. This one should be shipping to stores probably early fall, if I had to guess, but we're already in the middle of summer. It's almost here. If you guys could do me a favor, click subscribe down below and also hit the get notifications bell. It's gonna make sure our videos get into your feed. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We love chatting with you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe. Most importantly, hope you're all catching some fish. Talk to you on the next one.